Hey guys, here is another FPS test here. This game is Abyss. It's a free demo game on Steam. Right now I'm waiting for people to enter my lobby. I did the tutorial and anyway, let's go ahead and activate the stats for this game. As you can see, let's go ahead and look at the settings here. This is display 1080p. Windowed full screen graphics, we're all doing low settings. Again, this is an old, about 11, a little bit on average, 11-year-old gaming PC, so to speak. You can see it says all low settings here, but let's go ahead and wander around the world, show you what type of FPS we're getting on low settings. Remarkably, I tried playing Dunes Awakening on this box, and as you can see on the posting on my community chat, you can't actually play that game. But anyway, I was hoping to show you the tutorial where there were some bots that I was fighting against. This is multiplayer. This is not a very popular game, but at least we can see a little bit of the FPS numbers here. Let's see. It's got a unique mechanism. Okay. So anyway, overall we're averaging about 60 frames per second on low settings. Again, this is a RX 460. This GPU is about 9 years old, and the actual CPU is a third generation i5, and that actually is 13 years old, or if I remember correctly, if I did the math right. But anyway, hey, you can still play games, that are not that demanding, such as this demo right here. This is on Steam. It's going to be fully blown out game at some point. I will be testing it on a more advanced, more powerful gaming PC than I have right here. But anyway, wanted to show you a little bit of the stuff that you can do. It's a shooter co-op game of sorts with a mix of different genres, themes. These are skulls. Nope, they're not skulls. I thought they were skulls. Not. I don't think there's a way for me to... Oh, I just fell and I died. So anyway, but yeah, anyway, this is... I think we're waiting for players to actually load into this lobby before we get taken over to the actual battleground. But I think of a spawn island, so to speak. But overall, again, this is considered not multiplayer because I am a single player here at the moment. So the FPS numbers. But if I do recall correctly, when I did the demo tutorial of this game on the same settings, low settings, you were looking at mostly at average of average of 50 frames per second, lower than what we're getting here at right now. It says 75, but with other players mixed in, I would predict, and from the tutorial with even the bot NPCs that I was fighting against, I would at times have 48 FPS. So realistically, maybe 50 with multiplayer, or even maybe a little bit lower. Again, this is an old computer, but I love testing old computers on newer games. And again, this game is simplistic in nature. I'm not sure. I did see that it was an Unreal Engine. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you like these voiceovers where I explain a little bit of what I'm doing with these testing. But if we reset the stats, there we go. I saw something like max FPS 130 something. That was not, must have been when I was loading the screen or something like that. But actually, yeah. But anyway, there we go. Anyway, just showing you a little bit of what you can do in this game. Seems fun game. Again, on low settings, it's not really appealing to my taste. But, if you do have a low-end computer and you do just care about frames per second and you just really want to get some, let's see, what is this? I thought there was some portal of sorts over here. Never been to this part of the map. But overall, look at that. We're hitting 120 at this point right here on this part of the map. Okay, we do get 130, but again, guys, this is not realistic gaming. We are just waiting for people to join the lobby. This is not a popular game, and I doubt we're gonna have anybody to actually join. So, but anyway, just wanted to show you a little bit of the camera movement. Anyway, there you go, guys. It says average of 80 frames per second when you're by yourself playing maybe like this lobby spawn island, but in tutorial you'll get down to like 50, and then even with multiplayer and real players actively shooting, it could go as low as 30, and my guess would be with this setup. So anyway, food for thought. But anyway, I'll continue testing this old hardware with some more popular games. just to see how it performs. I am a big fan of the RX 460 still for its capability. Again, the CPU would probably be the bottleneck here, I'm not going to lie. Though we do seem to be maxing out the GPU utilization, or nearly 100 at times, so, you know, that's also is something to keep in mind. But check out the Fortnite videos that I posted with the same setup. The numbers look way more promising, and that was actually playable for the most part. You know, like not to where I would like to be, say that's playable for me, but, you know, at a minimum for somebody that's happy with what FPS we were getting there. There was a lot of shuddering in that game, but hey, you know, some people don't mind the shuddering. I do mind the shuddering, and we were averaging about, you know, about 100 FPS in Fortnite on Battle Royale. So, but again, this is a different game, a different beast, so to speak. But anyway, let me know if you like this video, and I'll be happy to make more. Let me see what else demo games on Steam they have there that I can actually put this CPU to the test with this GPU paired up with it. Okay, guys, thank you, and I'll see you guys on the next video. God bless.